Alright, what's going on everyone? Matt here for the Matt Film Show. If you guys are new here, make sure to thumbs up, subscribe if you guys like. Let's get right into today's video. And then today, I'm going to be giving you guys my review on Red One, a Christmas movie starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Chris Evans. You got Lucy Liu and J.K. Simmons. Dwayne Johnson plays Colin Drift. Chris Evans plays Jack O'Malley. Lucy Liu is Zoe. And J.K. Simmons is Santa Claus. The premise is the head of the North Pole Security, which is Dwayne Johnson, teams up with a bounty hunter, which is Chris Evans, in order to kidnap Santa Claus, which is played by J.K. Simmons on Christmas Eve. I thought that this movie was I didn't think that this movie looked good. I thought that this movie was going to Netflix for some weird reason, but I know it's going to theaters. It kind of felt like a streaming movie. And I'll get on that right now. I thought Chris Evans was great. J.K. Simmons did a great job playing Santa Claus. Lucy Liu was great. Dwayne Johnson played himself. Dwayne Johnson always plays himself. I do not know why he does that. Is you got Dwayne Johnson who played Black Adam, right? 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Can't remember when that movie came out. And I enjoyed Black Adam. Okay, I enjoyed Black Adam. It wasn't a great movie. It wasn't a perfect movie, but I enjoyed it. I thought that Dwayne Johnson played himself. He wasn't playing Black Adam. He was playing himself. And I think he does that in a lot of movies. And I feel like this happened here, where he wasn't playing what's his name? Colin. He was playing himself. And I think that is not a bad thing in a sense. That's just the way Dwayne Johnson is. You know what I mean? Dwayne Johnson, I feel like always plays himself. I might be wrong. That's just me, how I see Dwayne Johnson in a lot of these action-packed movies. That's how I feel about it. Anyways, overall, this is a very fun. I was very happy to see Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans in the movie. I don't think that we have never seen them both in the movie. As far as I remember, I've seen a lot of Dwayne Johnson movies. I've seen a lot of Chris Evans movies. And I do not remember if they were both in the movie before. But this team-up movie with them both worked so well. And I would love to see more movies with Chris Evans and Dwayne Johnson. Where they make a sequel to this, I don't think they will. But or any other movie. I just love the chemistry between Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans. It just worked so well, and I would love to see them in another movie together because I love them their chemistry together. I thought it worked pretty well. The story was alright, you know what I mean? So Santa Claus, or Red One, which is what they call Santa Claus, has been taken hostage, and Chris Evans, right, is a bounty hunter, and is a bounty hunter, and as a bounty hunter that goes after killing Santa Claus, right? J.K. Simmons, and I thought that was a very interesting story that was kind of a interesting story that they told for this type of Christmas movie. I thought that this was a different type of Christmas. I don't think that this is your typical Christmas movie. You know what I mean? Because a lot of Christmas movie is about families and them being together for the holidays. No, this was kind of like a action-packed Christmas movie with a mix of spice. You know what I mean? Like they took an action movie and spice and put it together for a Christmas movie. And I don't think that they haven't done that as far as I know. And so I thought that was kind of cool that they did that, like a different type of Christmas movie. I do I do not think that this is gonna be a one of those repeat viewings, I would say, during the holidays. You know what I mean? I don't think that every Christmas I would watch Red One. You know what I mean? Because I even though it's a Christmas movie and you know what I mean? I kind of love Christmas movies that's about family and family being together, united. You know what I mean? And since this was a different type of Christmas movie, I don't kind of see it as a Christmas movie that I would see every year. But no, I would watch it during Christmas. I would. But this wouldn't be, what's the word? The one that I would watch a lot. You know what I mean? Like I probably watch it once and that's it. You know, there's a lot of Christmas movies that I love to watch on repeat over and over again, but I don't think that this one would be one. Um, I thought that the action that it was a great action movie. You know what I mean? Um, and there was a polar bear, CGI polar bear. I thought that was kind of um, that's kind of okay. You know, and polar bear coming out and they had these like bad guys that were snowmen and CGI snowmen bad guys. And I thought that was kind of cool, interesting, I guess. You know what I mean? Never seen a Christmas movie with snowmen being villains and coming after you and all that. So I thought that was kind of interesting, something different. So I thought that was cool. The polar bear was kind of cool. Um, this is a you know what I mean? Like I said, that this isn't your typical family Christmas movie, which is like I said, what I go to for these type of films. But I did kind of like that it was kind of different, and it brought its own taste to it. You know, it brought its own thing to it. There we go, thing. Um, I thought that you know what I mean, and um, I don't think, like I said, Dwayne Johnson plays himself a lot, but um, I never thought that Dwayne Johnson would do a Christmas movie. You know what I mean? That was just like, well, it kind of makes sense because he's been in almost every movie. He has done a lot of movies. So him doing a Christmas movie that he hasn't done, as far as I know, kind of makes sense. But to me, I never expected it. Like, oh, you know what? Who should make Christmas movie? Dwayne Johnson's like, no, you know what I mean? I never thought about that. But I kind of wish that he was playing, you know what I mean, his own character instead of playing himself. Because he does that on all the other movies, like I said. You know what I mean? Um, I thought that the North Pole was cool. It gave a fun, futuristic look to it. And I thought that the look at the North Pole in this movie was really, really cool. You know what I mean? Um, um, I thought that, you know what I mean? What other thing? Oh, J.K. Simmons on Santa Claus. Um, he was good at Santa Claus. You know what I mean? He was like a jacked Santa Claus. And I thought that was very cool. You know what I mean? He played Santa Claus very, very well. You know what I mean? Never would have thought J.K. Simmons as Santa Claus, but no, he worked pretty well. I still think that in the movie side of things, who I will look up to as Santa Claus would be Tim Allen from the Santa Claus movies. To me, he is the definitive Santa Claus. And when I picture Santa Claus in a movie, I picture Tim Allen. But I thought that J.K. Simmons was great. Um, let's see here. This movie was I expected this movie to suck. You know what I mean? And it didn't. Uh, I wouldn't say that it didn't suck. I would say that it was better than I expected it to be. I thought that this movie wasn't going to be good at all by looking at the trailers. But I was entertained. I had it had its moments, and I did not mind this movie at all. It wasn't a great film. It wasn't a perfect film. It wasn't like a really amazing film. It was okay. It was decent, and I thought that this movie was very different. You know what I mean? Like I said, a heist film, right? Like an agency type film, agents, special agents, and all that. And I thought that that was very interesting that it did that route. But overall, I kind of enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I would understand why a lot of people would not like this movie. But it exceeded my expectations because I thought that this movie was gonna suck. I thought that this was gonna be like one of those movies that was going to be cheap cash grab. Um, you know what I mean? Not memorable at all. But I think that this was it was different a way around. I enjoyed the story, right? Of like agents and all that, right? And secret missions and going on missions that, you know what I mean? Capturing Santa Claus and all that. I thought that was very cool. You know what I mean? I thought Dwayne Johnson was great. Thought Lucy Liu was great. Chris Evans was great. J.K. Simmons was great as Santa Claus. Um, I do not know if I would want a sequel to this because I kind of saw this one as a one film only. Depending how it does in the box, I don't think it's not going to do well. I don't think that a lot of people would go and watch this movie on repeat viewings. You know what I mean? Um, Not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that I don't think that people, would go repeat viewings for this. They might. I do not know, but I think that this kind of felt like a movie that I think that should have been straight on streaming on Amazon Prime. You know what I mean? I do not know why they released it in theaters. I do not know. You know what I mean? Amazon tends to do that. You know what I mean? They now own MGM, which is now Amazon MGM Studios now. Excuse me. And they thought that they think that they could get money from this. I don't think that this movie would make a lot of money. It might be decent. I don't think it's not gonna get a lot of money, like Blockbuster. You know what I mean? But it might be decent. I kind of would have wished that this was only streaming movie because it kind of felt to that. I didn't think that I was watching like a movie, theatrical movie. I kind of felt like I was watching a director streaming movie, like all the other streaming Christmas movies. And now, granted, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. A lot of streaming movies, straight streaming movies, especially Christmas movies, are great. You know what I mean? I really enjoyed the Christmas Chronicles on Netflix. I thought those were great. You know what I mean? Straight streaming movie. That was great. Christmas with the Cranks. No, there was a couple Christmas movies. This is called Christmas with the Cranks or something like that. Anyways, I think that was with Tim Allen. I think it was. I enjoyed it. I think it was Tim Allen was in it. I enjoyed that one as well. I think that was only on Netflix. I think there was a couple of them that were straight to Netflix that I really enjoyed. And I kind of felt like this one was kind of like those type of Christmas movies, a straight to streaming movie. But at the end of the day, I enjoyed it for what it was. It could have been better. You know what I mean? It could have been written better. It could have been better. The action, I enjoyed the action in this movie. There was a lot of great action sequences. A lot of action. I think this is an action-packed Christmas movie, which I think is great. But overall, I was satisfied for what it was. It could have been better. I kind of expected something more, I guess, in a sense. But I'm happy that what it came out to be, how it came out to be. But it kind of felt like those a cheap cash grab, you know what I mean? But overall, I think it's an entertaining Christmas film. I don't think that this should be this isn't like a family Christmas movie. I would say that this is like more of a spy, like I said, spy action packed Christmas movie in a sense of, you know what I mean? If you're into spies, if you're into like agents and all that, secret agents and all that, and Christmas mixed together, I think this is the movie for you. But if you're looking for a family time, family Christmas movie, home for the holiday type of film, this is not the movie. This is not that's not this Christmas movie. It's an action packed special agent type of Christmas movie. And if you like that, I think you will enjoy this one. If you don't, then you know what I mean. Every form is subjective. You know what I mean. I kind of thought that I think that this could have been better. Would have done way better. Could have done better. Um, and But yeah, I thought that this was entertaining. I thought that this movie was fine. You know what I mean? Good for what it was. Like I said, I don't think it's not going to do well. But yeah, that's just my review for Red One, starring Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans, J.K. Simmons, and Lucy Liu. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you thumbs up, subscribe, because like. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out. Thank you guys so much for your guys' support. Thank you.